Hello everyone, my name is Triage. Welcome to my channel. So we're gonna talk about Triage episode 8. So if you guys haven't seen my other videos, go look at those first, so you can kind of get like the sense of how I'm feeling about this little series. I don't even know where to start. It was just a lot of what is happening. Like I feel this is just y'all. It's like I'm waiting for it to really connect together. But so far, I know we're in episode 8. All right, we still got 13 episodes total. But I needed to start, somewhat coming together. And again, I don't know if this is like, but it has to be the same universe as Manor of Death because we got, we got our booze back. They had a little cameo. So I'm just like, I don't know. And I'm not trying to compare it to Manor of Death because Manor of Death is just that show. It is top tier. But my goodness, I feel like there is so much happening in this show that I'm like, all right, I'm trying to I'm trying to stick it out. But so many things are just like, what? So let me just start with the positives. I like that Tone had took the, because again, the whole butterfly effect happened because of 10. Like, so many things I'm like, well, would that have happened? And it's like, no, because 10 done messed everything up so much that everything is just different now. But like I was gonna say, I like that Tone had took the, he didn't take the blame. He told his friends. And again, like, are they really his friends? Like, they just seem like bullies. It just seems like Art and Tone befriended them because, I guess they just, how to do the project together because Rit had left. But it just felt like those don't even seem like the type of friends y'all would even hang out with because of them and how they act, we thought y'all was the same way. And then really, Art is the best one out of all of them. You know what I mean? Besides Rit, Rit is our boo. But like out of the 4, Art is the best one, So it's just like, because y'all was hanging out with bullies, we thought y'all was bullies too. See, this is why you shouldn't do that, okay? What they say, like by association, right? I also enjoyed that Sing and Gap helped find out the truth about Rit. I knew that Eva Doctor was out here stealing kidneys. Girl, not stealing kidneys. And even at the end, I think that was Rit's uncle, or maybe it was somebody else the Eva Doctor stole the kidney from. But he was like, no, because I was the crazy dude from earlier. He wasn't really crazy, but in the early episodes, and he was trying to expose the Eva Doctor, and nobody was listening to him because they thought he was crazy. But yeah, he showed up at the end. I'm like, who is this? And then I'm like, oh my gosh. Don't mind me. I'm probably gonna be jumping everywhere with this episode. But while we talk about the crazy dude, he not really crazy, but you know what I mean? Like, when did he even have time to stab 10? Like, I'm just thinking, like, and 10 didn't feel that? Usually they'd be real dramatic when they get hit or hurt, but 10 didn't make a peep. So we didn't know until the other doctor was like, you're bleeding, babes. And it wasn't even a little bit of blood. It was a lot. Like, they didn't even try to, make it make sense. They was just like, he got stabbed, so he's on the floor now. And the worst thing about this episode to me was when Tone got jealous or caught 10 and is it Sarah, the female, his ex. I just felt like that was so we could have skipped that cliche because it was just too much because too much was happening anyway. And I just felt like to add that on, I'm like, really? We're going here, huh? We could have skipped this simply because we already knew that Tone was jealous. He already done expressed it earlier when they was talking. To me, that was just extra sauce we didn't need. And then of course with the whole girlfriend thing, I just felt like, come on guys, come on, write us, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just felt like that was backtracking. As soon as we was, doing good in the right direction, y'all come back with these cliches that are not only outdated, but it's like they could be done, but done right. And I just feel like because it was just how it was done, I'm just like, no, we could have skipped that. And as I'm trying to keep up with the butterfly effect, the whole, Mai's boyfriend, girl, we're gonna say a boyfriend because Tone is really just a sugar daddy. Her boyfriend was just so out of character because he knows the drill. Okay, when Tone is around, you go hide. It's really that simple. And especially if you just view it as she's doing everything she can to save her mom. So would you not also want to save her mom? Why would you even risk doing that? And it's like him trying to be gangster. Y'all see that little pose he did when Tone came in? He thought he was doing something. He was like, what's up? Go sit down somewhere. Who are you, sir? I couldn't believe that. I'm just like, not you going out of character and just exposing the relationship. My goodness. And then the friends thought they was doing something. Ooh, I hope I could show the little picture thing. She thought she ate that, y'all. That that little pose she did, she thought she ate that. I'm not even gonna look up the actor or the character name because I don't care, y'all. Those two characters, I told y'all, they trash. I don't care. I thought, we was gonna leave them in episode 7, but we didn't. But yeah, like, she thought she ate that little pose because she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna expose the perfect couple. Like, just eat what you sold. Boo, you cheated. That ain't his fault, okay? You the one who cheated, and you was gonna gladly let somebody who's innocent, take the blame for it. Enough of that, okay? Y'all done bullied this boy too much. No. Which is also why I say they're not redeemable. Like, I don't care what they did, they're not redeemable. Like, we can, let's keep them in episode 8. I don't want to see their face no more. I really don't. We also found out that Rit is on antidepressants, and I'm happy that Gap stepped in and was just like, Sing, calm down, boo. I know you care for him, but he's got a lot going on, just let him, that was a lot of information to take in. Like, he thought, he was getting, I think he said he was getting a tumor out, and then it was a kidney, somebody just stole his kidney like that. Like, he gonna need a few moments to really gather that information. And with the ending, I don't know, I feel like Tone, I feel like something's gonna happen, but I also didn't like, because he gave 10 a time limit, and it's like, of course something happens to 10, and that's why he couldn't show up, and that's why Tone's gonna be mad. I would rather them just make it to where, okay, he didn't show up, fine, but then Tone that night finds out what happened to 10, because if they drag this out, I'm gonna be mad. Because again, it was so unnecessary. We get it. Tone is jealous, but I feel like we're backtracking, and it's not looking good, especially because, like I said, Manner of Death was that show, and it's like, I thought because they were in the same universe, it was gonna be, that's similar in a way, but kind of. And then they, did the whole time loop there. I'm like, okay, well, that could be interesting. Got a time loop in here. Okay, that's interesting. That's what we can. Oh, child. It's been messy. I'll say that. I feel like since I'm on 8, about to go to 9, I just might as well finish go to 13. But I don't know, man. It's dragging. We're dragging. I low-key wanted to be over, but it's like, I want it to end well. Can we just wrap everything up nicely, and let's keep everything going, because it's been moments where I'm like, oh no. Oh, and also, so I don't know how Tone remembers the past, but I think Gap also remembers the past a little bit. I don't know. I feel like the more that he has to go back, the more, I guess, the character, it's rippling, and like the characters are remembering. Or I don't know, because Sing doesn't remember, but Gap seemed to remember a little bit. I don't know which loop that was, so don't ask me. It's just a lot. Like I said, when it comes to time loops and things like this in like shows or movies, it's like you have to keep it together. It has to be neat and organized, or the audience is going to be so confused. And I know, like, sometimes it's like, that's the point, like, to keep you on your toes. But no. I need it to make sense. You could keep me on my toes and still make sense, I don't know, y'all. We'll see. But, watch my other videos coming up. We're going to episode 9. We'll see how I like that one. We'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know your favorite character. Let me know how you like the series. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.